Hi everyone, I thought I would do, let me just move that out of the way because I keep knocking it, another little card on sort of live, well kind of live, I don't do that live stream stuff because it's just a bit beyond me, but I've got some bits here that CraftyCrabb gave me in her giveaway, so I thought I'd just make a simple little birthday card. So I'm going to use the chipboard frame she gave me, and then some of this with it as well. So yeah, so I'll try and give that a go, see how I get on, and at least this time I have got the camera on. So yeah, I thought today I'd do a load of videos as I'm in that sort of mood, and then I can upload them slowly in the week, sort of thing. Because like I said before, I do want to try and upload a couple of videos in a week if I can. So I think the easiest way for me is to, I'm just trying to think what colours I want, just to try, have a day where I do a load of videos and then I can slowly upload them and stuff. Because I want to try and have a couple of videos in a week. And I just want to thank you too. I've got a couple of new subscribers, and I'm really sorry I can't remember your names, but I just want to say thank you very much. I do appreciate it all. And it was really nice to have this package from CraftyCrabb, whose proper name is Katie. That's really, really sweet of her, and she does some really nice videos. So if you want to pop along and subscribe to her, then yeah, it's Crafty, and I think it's CraftyCrabb, or one word, but I think it might have two B's. I'm sorry, I can't remember. Yeah, so have a look at her. She does similar sort of things to me, or she does more stuff like this, but yeah, so pop along and have a look at her. She's really lovely. So all I'm doing to colour this in is using my Pro markers in different shades of pink. So I think I'm going to make this a little girl's card, or young ladies, can't see why not. So I've not had these, never had these MDF frames before. I've got friends who have had a couple and stuff, and I'm always thinking I must get some, so it was really nice to have some in my package. These have got stickies on the back already, and I think if I put, oops, I don't want to break this, I think I'll have the cupcake in the middle, because I wanted that, but I don't think it's going to go unless I overlap it. You can tell I'm thinking, no, it's not going to work that way, but it might, oh, it'll work that way. Okay, change of plan then. So I'm going to use this cake. I think on this I will give my Tim Holtz pens a go and just see how that gets on, because I've not used that before. So I'm going to have some I'm going to definitely have that little star somewhere, so I'll colour in the star. I'm not going to use it on the cupcake because I want to get some more colours on it, whereas I think I would have to go completely like over it with it. So I'm still loving my Tim Holtz pens. I've used them quite a few times. I must stop saying it's terrible. So I'm just going to smudge that round, and as that's on a sheet I automatically do that. So that's my little star done. So what colour should we have the cake? Well, we need yellow. Well, don't need yellow, but I'm going to have yellow for my flames. It's going to look a bit dark on this wood because it's a darker wood, obviously. I've not had these sort of things before. Well, I've had them. I don't often see the wooden ones, so it's really nice to sort of try something different without buying a whole lot and thinking it's maybe not the sort of embellishments you like, but I really like these, so I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for this sort of thing. Like I said before, I've got rid of, when I had my big declutter, I got rid of a lot of stuff, so it's trying to build stuff up again, but then of course you use it and it's like, oh crumbs, now I've got to get it again, but I suppose we're all like that. So I'm sort of going with a pinky theme with this. I might add some other colours. So yeah, I'm doing not too bad. I did have a bit of a rough week last week, sort of thing. So it's nice to slowly be getting back to myself, but I'm having up and down days. Oh, crumbs, stop saying I'm going to slap myself. Well, I won't slap myself, but I'm getting annoyed with saying yeah, so I had a family trip to Swanage on Sunday, and that was really nice. It's a little bit on the fresh side, but it was just nice to have the day, and Dad took the day, well it was a Sunday, but sometimes my dad works a Sunday, bless him. So it was really good. Lexi was a bit nervous of getting on and off the train, but she liked it, because bless her, she had a couple of treats she normally wouldn't, like a bit of cornetto, not cornetto, the I can't think what's it called, yeah, the cornet part of your ice cream. So she loved that, and she had Nautica. We gave her a little bit of clotted cream. Don't worry, we don't give her a load of stuff, just now and then we give her a treat. But the little monkey, the day before, partly my dad's fault, he hadn't put away the Jaffa cakes in the biscuit barrel, and my little madam thought it'd be great fun to have 4 Jaffa cakes. Thankfully we spoke to the vet, and because of her size and stuff, it wasn't too drastic, and he told us what to keep an eye on, and she was okay. A little bit of a dicky tummy, but she wasn't too bad, bless her. But I doubt she's paid attention, so I'm just getting some of my glitter pen. I'm sure she wouldn't have paid attention to the fact that Jaffa cakes are not meant for dogs. So little pickle. So I'm just going to add some glitter on here. Go over my Pro Marker, mind fork today, and just add a bit of glitter, because I think every, even little girl or big girls, like glitter. Well, I know I do. I'm a very girly girl. I mean, I dress, I don't dress ultra like girly, but I do like girly things. You know, I'm not a tomboy sort of thing. I don't mind getting mucky and stuff, like when I take the dog for a walk. I don't mind getting mucky with that. That doesn't bother me too much. I'm sure I've got a pink glitter pen. Obviously I haven't. Silver. So yeah, so little madam did that, and I think I'll just add bright pink, because like I said, this is quite dark, so I've sort of gone over with my Pro Markers to use as a base, and then I'm going over with my gel pens just to bring certain bits out. So I'm going to have to get some, see if I can get some Sakura gel pens, glittery ones. So I've got some more colour choices, because like I said, I only got these from the supermarket, so they're just basic colours, you know, only a set of 5, so I'll try and get that. But Sakura pens aren't cheap. They're nice, and I've had them before in the past, but £10 for a pack of 5, I have to sort of think about it a bit more, of like, is there anything else I'm needing more than that? So they sort of keep getting put to the bottom of the list. So I think I might when I'm next at the range, I notice they have them sometimes. I think I'll get a pack and move him up the top of the list a bit. So I'm just adding some gold here, and I'm hoping my head's not getting in the way too much. So I'm needing to lean forward, but then I don't want to be blocking your view and all you see is my head, so I apologise if that's happened. So I'm quite liking that being added there. And I might just add a bit of silver around something. So yep, I'm still in frame. So I keep checking. So I think I might just add a bit of silver highlight around my little hearts, and that will, I might put silver. So I'll get rid of the pink up here and let's have some silvery, make the top all sparkly. So change of plan. I'm sure I'm not the only person that does that when crafting. Yeah, so yeah, our Swanage trip was really good. This week's quite a quiet week for me, so like I said, I'm going to make the most of getting some videos done and playing and stuff like that. I've finished off a little Christmas gift today. I had to sew a lining for that, and I must learn that when I sew a lining to, or whatever I make, to try and make it a little bit bigger so I can do more of it on the sewing machine, because it's a real pain having to do that by hand, because I'm not the best of sewers and my hands aren't that great, so it's a real pain having to you know, do it by hand. But I got there. It took me, well, some of it was done on the sewing machine, so in total it took me an hour to do this lining, which I suppose isn't overly bad, but I like sewing. It's just fiddly, and then I had to put poppers on it, and oh crumbs, I really hate putting poppers on stuff. They're a pain to sew, and I've tried sewing them all different ways and I can never get a totally neat finish, but thankfully, because they're always inside the purse, it's not so drastic. So I'm quite liking adding the glitter to that. So I think I might find that other, let's see if I can find my other purpley, well, sort of a pinky one. Add that. I'm going to have to try and get a separate thing, because I've also got my Sharpies in here as well. It's because they're not my most what I call standard colouring pens. I just put them in my little storage unit. So I want to try and get another one of these tubs so I can separate my pens a bit more, because I do have a thing about pens. I quite like stationery. I get that from my mum, and it's terrible. And if we go out together, we like going down the plastic tub aisle. Not the expensive stuff, you know, plastic tub. Both like storage. Drives my dad nuts, but we both like it. I think my grandma always had a load of plastic tubs, and she also kept you know, like your ice cream tubs, and leftover food was in there, and it was labelled and everything. No, I'm going to have to make this star sparkly now. You know, it was always labelled. Oh, okay, glitter doesn't, gel pens don't work over Tim Holtz crayons. Okay, so we've learnt that then. Bit of an experiment there, just clean that off a bit, some of the wax got on there. Let's move that to there. I think that's all the oh no, I'm going to ink around the edge of that. So I think I might see if I've got a purpley ink pad. Sorry, I'm rummaging again. I've just got one of my Dewdrop pens, and this is called Sweet Pens ink pads, and this one's called Sweet Plum. So this is quite dark, so actually I might make this all colour now, I think. Let's have a look. I was going to do it white, but I think having an actual colour is quite nice. So yeah, I often do this with white card, because like I said probably in another video, I haven't got much plain cardstock, so I'm using a lot of white card and then just changing the colour with ink pads or putting paper on it. That's quite nice. So I quite like that. Save me getting up again. So yeah, I'm hoping I'm not teaching anybody to suck eggs. I'm just crafting and chatting and hopefully not boring any of you too much. So I think that's going to go there. Sorry, you're going to probably hear me talk to myself a bit here, but we'll pretend really I'm talking to you and discussing it all, and you're sitting there going, oh yes, put it there, that's a really nice idea. So yeah, that's going to go in the middle like so. So I'm just going to glue that in place, and I'm going to use my tacky glue and hopefully not splodge everywhere. Sometimes this glue will come out nice and thin, and other times it will just splodge everywhere and be a real pain in the posterior. I'm going to have to try and something else I'm going to have to try and do is get the glue that's like a, you know, the fine nozzle, like the tattered lace or something like that, glues, because for doing things like this it will squeeze out the side, but at least it does dry clear. So I think that's going to go there. So I'm not worrying about that going to squeeze out, because that is going to do that. So yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know what you've been up to, what you make of these sort of videos. I've heard from a couple of, oh, I'm going to have to go that way now so my cards change direction. I've heard from a couple of you, so that's really nice for your feedback, thank you. It's been much appreciated on the sort of videos you like to see. I'm not sure if I've a tutorial sort of thing, because a lot of the things I do, I've noticed a lot of people have already, you know, done those sort of videos. I think I'm going to put that little star there. Oops. Ooh, sugar. Forgot to add my bit of glue, because even on foam pads and stuff, even if they're sticky, I like to add more glue, and I've just realised that is not going to show up like that, so I might have to change the colour of that. So let's make it a yellow one, because so we'll change the colour of this a bit so it just shows up a bit more. Yeah, so I doubt I'll be doing a tutorial, because like I said, a lot of the things I do, I know there's lots of videos already on that sort of thing, but I might do, you never know. I mean, I never thought I was going to be doing these sort of videos, and oh, that's not going to stay. Oops, seeing one of my disasters now, so I think I'm just going to leave that alone, and then when it's dry add a bit more colour to it. At least I've put it out, or if I could, sorry I'm thinking out loud, is I could add a little bling on that, so I think that's what I'll do instead. So I've just got myself mucky with those the Tim Holtz crayons, so I'm just cleaning that up so I don't make a mess anywhere else. Let's just see, would that look? So I'm just thinking, yeah, and I think I'm going to colour that in, so let's just move that back up to there, and we will colour this in. You can tell I'm thinking, because I'm going to, and I often do that a lot when I'm thinking. So I think I might have this as a bright pink with my gel pens, because like I said, the pro markers aren't showing up so well on this. So this is just a simple little card. I've said before that if you're new you might not know. I make not videos. I make cards for my own use, and I also, it's not going on so, sorry, I'm just realising this isn't going on so well just on top of its own, but I'm sure I can make it look okay. Yeah, so as I was saying, I make cards for charities because I do. Me and my mum do a couple of stalls at the end of the year, so I sell them there. I also do give them to charity shops to sell. Last time I said about Julia's house that we're supporting this year. So it's not. I really do like supporting charities. I mean, yes, I could give them money and stuff, but I think it's nice to also make stuff for them to sell. So yeah, I enjoy doing it. As with my house, I can't always be out and about because if I go out too much, my body does not like it. And I'm not one of these people that will sit on my bum and feel sorry for myself. I do get some down days, don't get me wrong. So, oh yeah, I quite like that. Yeah, so yeah, it's nice to be able to do something and have something you enjoy and you give to something else. And I know quite a few people that do that. So yeah, it's good. It's good fun, and I find this really relaxing. And doing my YouTube, it's slowly building up my confidence because I haven't got much confidence. So it's slowly helping to build that up. I mean, because it takes me quite a long time to trust people and stuff. Now I'm dithering here whether to add some bling. I know I want to add some on that heart, as that's not gone quite to plan. So I'm just going. Okay, don't know where that went. I'll probably, oh, there it is. The amount of times I find pearls on the floor that have pinged off later on. No, that one's lost its stick now because of that. I forgot I've got to trim these ones. I think that's really nice when you have, you know, pearls that you can trim and stuff. You get more money out of it, and especially as these were only £1 a sheet. I don't think it's bad at all. I'm using my very expensive tool here, my pokey tool. So yeah, that glue's dried a bit more now. I must admit that glue does dry quickly, and I think we obviously need some bling on the hearts, not hearts, on the bunting. So there's 5 of those. Yeah, so it's good fun doing these videos, and well, I find them good fun, so I'm hoping everybody's enjoying them and not going, oh god, it's her again. I mean, you can always unsubscribe, but I prefer if you didn't. Sorry, that sounds really greedy. I just realised that doesn't sound good. Oh dear, think before you speak, Nick. Oh dearie me, I really do need some. See, my sleep pattern's all to pot again, and it's just throwing me off more than normal, but maybe this is normal for me now. Oh dear. So yeah, it's just be nice to know how you're all getting on and what you're up to and what you're all making, and if you have any holiday plans. That, I mean, we're not having holidays as such this year, we're just going to have days out and stuff like that. So yeah, and enjoy it. Just have some days out doing stuff, because I haven't got much money, so it's just nice. And we won the tickets for the steam railways, Swanage. So we won some tickets for that. So that was really nice treat, because we haven't been down there for ages. And I went on the 2p machines, because I have to say I'm a bit of a 2p addict. I do like playing on them. This week's just a quiet week, as I've said before. Excuse me. So yeah, I just wanted to do this little card, have a chat to you all, say thank you, and if you like these videos, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you're not a subscriber, it'd be lovely if you did subscribe. So I will say bye bye, and who knows how many more videos I might do today. Okay, bye!